Okay, so I'm back at my workbench. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I hope any mothers out there having a lovely day. I think the mother of my children is having a lovely day. But I've got an hour or two to spend at my workbench, so there's a few things I wanted to get on with. Although I'm not going to be repairing anything. I'm still exploring the Backbit cartridge, so this little universal cartridge that has multiple adapters for lots of different retro computers and games consoles, and I have a bunch of them, and I'm slowly working through machines that I have adapters for and seeing how the Backbit cartridge works and whether I can get it running and everything. So I've done the Arcadia, the Emerson Arcadia 2001 or Hanimex clone of it, the UK clone of it, which worked great. I've also tried the MPT-03, which is another variant of that same architecture, but made by a different set of manufacturers, and the variant I've got was made by Rotron. It's the Rotron 2000, and the MPT-03 adapter works fine, but there are some issues with the control of it, because the original Arcadia has a digital joystick and the MPT-03 has an analog joystick. I don't know if that's the issue, but I've informed Evie and shown her what the issues are, and now I'm looking at a different machine, and the machine that I'm looking at today is the Channel F, the Fairchild Channel F. So I can show you that if I switch to this view. It doesn't really fit in shot, actually. I don't know if you can see, if I hold it up, you can see how big it is. Those of you who kind of know these machines will recognize this as a Channel F Mark II. So the second edition of the Fairchild Channel F. But this is the UK version. This is made by, or branded, Adman Grandstand Video Entertainment Computer, or VEC. And this was sold in the UK and Ireland in the very early 80s, like 80, 81, maybe 79. I'm not entirely sure when it came out, but it came out several years after the original Channel F, obviously, and a little bit after the version 2 came out in the States. But I love this machine. It's a really interesting machine. Obviously, I mean, people who know these machines know the controllers and how unique they are. But this was also the first. This was the first, not the version 2, obviously. The version 1 was the first of the true second generation consoles with a microprocessor on board and ROM cartridges with programs on that are connected, inserted into the console, and then processed by the processors on the motherboard. So yeah, it's historic. This one I acquired several years ago, non-working. It's still not completely working. One of the controllers, or no, actually the controllers are both good, but there's an issue on one of the two players in the circuitry. I can't remember if it was player 1 or player 2, actually. I think it's player 2. It doesn't go left or something like that, so there's obviously a break somewhere that I need to chase down. I just never got round to it. I haven't fired this up in quite a long time, so my first task is actually to get anything going on this machine. When I first got it, none of the buttons worked. If I move it kind of here, you can sort of, let's see if I can move a few things out of the way a little bit. So it's not a small machine. So yeah, these are the buttons. None of these worked when I first bought it, so I had to take, there's like a cartridge with the switches in it, and I had to essentially break it apart and get rid of all the corrosion and fix the switches so they made good contacts and put it all back together again. And so it should work okay, but as I say, I haven't fired it up in over a year, so these machines do need regular runouts, so it's a bit overdue. But I have some cartridges for it that I've bought over the last 12 months, but I haven't tried out. So I've built out a bit of my cartridge collection. I have Backgammon. I have number 4, Spitfire. I have 17 Pinball Challenge and 21 Bowling. So I have most of the cartridges in between as well. There's a couple I'm missing, I think. But these are untested, so I've never actually tried these out. So I want to try these cartridges out. And then I also have the Backbit adapter for the Channel F. There it is. Oops. So that's then the next task, is to test this and see if it works. You'll see when I try these cartridges out where they go and how this mechanism works. But first thing to do is to see if we can get a picture out of it as it is. One of the things about these Channel Fs is that they don't need a cartridge to run. They have an inbuilt, or they have a few inbuilt games, which was always useful. So let me just check. I'm also running this off the original power supply, which was good last time I used it. Let's hope it still is. Right. The other issue is I'm not entirely sure whether that's power on or that's power on. And let's see what happens if I switch to which view? This view. If I switch to this view, you'll see the TV. And let's try and tune. Let's try and tune it. I have the Channel F running into an old VCR. It's unmodded, so it's just RF input or RF output from the console, and it runs into. I use a kind of a late 80s, early 90s Mitsubishi VCR because there we go. Look at that. Not a great image, but it's an image. At least I know which way power is. It's got a good tuner on it. A lot of TVs don't have great tuners, but VCRs, high-end VCRs had excellent tuners, and this is no exception. It's got a great search feature. So I've just run through the spectrum, and it's found at least one image. Let's see if I can get a better image out of it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the one that I want. Let's come back a bit. Come on. There. Hold there. Hold there. No. Oh, it's trying. It's not a great signal. I'm probably going to have to switch to manual. Let's okay, let's no. Go to manual. Come back down this way. There we go. Is it going to stay? Okay. It's also shifted up for some reason. I don't quite know why. Let's restart. There we go. It's not bad. Now, do we get... There we go. Oh, okay. That was why it was shifted up. It was just the play field with the scores underneath. And get sound. Not got sound. Game 2. That's annoying, there should be sound. Definitely not getting any though. Image is getting better. Now, why? Why no sound? Ah. I have had issues with sound in the past because the VCR was muted, but I've just put the audio monitor on and it's not showing any audio coming through, so it could be that I've got an issue with the machine, an audio issue. There definitely should be audio with this game, I'm pretty sure. Let's reset. Okay, well, okay, let's try one of these cartridges out and see what happens. So let's start with bowling. Box is okay. Got instructions. And then these cartridges, nice big yellow cartridges with a flap at the back. You can see every time I get new cartridges, I mean, some of them, sometimes you can pick them up for not very much money. They often look completely unused, like the contacts on them look shiny and new, partly of course because they've been protected by the flap, but I just don't think they've got much, ever had much play. So, plug it in here, turn the machine on. Okay, oh, clears, there we go, that looks good. Actually, let's just read the instructions. You press this to eject the cartridge, it slides out. Press reset. When G question mark appears, press 1 is 1 player regular game, 2 player regular game, 1 player split game, 2 player split game. Not sure what split game means. Is that a bowling term? Hand controller action, push forward to release the ball, push left, the ball curves left, right, the ball curves right, push down, play another game. Bowling and splits are scored as in regular bowling. Okay. Well, let's go one player regular game then and see what happens. And let's get one of the controllers out so I can show you what they look like. Come in. There we go. There we go. If you're watching, leave a comment, say hi. If you're intrigued as to what I'm doing, just ask me. I'll explain. Hopefully you can see and hear everything okay. If you can't, let me know also, obviously. Right, so these are the controllers. Maybe I'll just I'll flip this over like this. Or oh yeah, like this. So you can see better. Oh wait, it's that one, isn't it? No. Anyway, I thought I had one where you could see the screen as well as the overhead. But this is what the controllers look like. One of the things that always gets me about them is that it's never clear whether you're supposed to hold them like this or like this. So I'll soon find out. But yeah, they have these. They hold them in one hand, and then you have these the following controls. So it's a digital joystick with a 4-way or 8-way joystick at the top here. See how that's working. But then you also can twist it. You also have twist controls. I'm actually playing the game. But then you also can push down, if you can see that, and pull up as well. So it's a real multi-function joystick, 2 fire buttons, push and pull. It's a digital paddle with the rotate, and it's an 8-way joystick. Genius, and really quite ergonomic. Like compared with so many other machines, not that I've played for an awful long time with this machine, but it doesn't hurt your hand. It fits in the hand pretty nicely. It was a good idea. So let's reset this game. Let's stick it back into a view that you can see. Press game 1 and start. Okay, here comes the ball. And so I think I just push forward. No. Down, up. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing's working. That probably means that I'm supposed to be using the other controller. I always find it weird with a lot of these old games, old consoles, that you'd think the left controller would always be controller 1. But that's not always the case. So let's try. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So it's the right controller that's player 1, which I think is a bit of a shame because I've got a feeling that the right controller doesn't work perfectly. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, that does work. Oh dear, I've left myself a dangerous split here. Quite nice. No sound though. Oh, nearly. Spare. Oh. Another spare. Alright, well. Definitely works. I don't know why we've got no sound. That's something I'm going to have to investigate, which is annoying. Was it? what was choose another game? There was a choose another game option, wasn't there? Okay. We can reset and try game 3. So this was the split game. Oh, I see. So you get a... Oh, wow. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Let's try a different cartridge. It's good to know that that works. And obviously I want to get to the Backbit Cart as well. So bowling works. I'll just check over what I've actually got here. Instructions could do with pressing a little bit. Not sure. I can show you a little bit of dog-earedness. There's more instructions in here, of course. Okay. Good. And it's got all the labels on it. The box could do with a little bit of TLC. I've got some sellotape here. That seems to be keeping things together a bit. I could do with some treatment. But that's for another time. Okay, bowling is good. Pinball. Pinball Challenge, Pinball Whiz, Crossover, Block Shot, Cooperation, Pro Challenge and Double Block. 132 game variations. Wowee. Gosh. Definitely wanted you to get value for money, didn't they? Yeah, we've got tabs that are coming off on the box. Very common thing. I've got a warranty card. Look at that. Actual California warranty card. So this is an American issue Fairchild game. I don't know if these were just imported and sold over here. 1978, made in Singapore. All the instructions. This is in pretty good nick. Happy with this. If anyone's interested in how much these cost, just ask and I'll look it up. I've got records of everything that I've bought for the last 5 years. Right, let's give it a go. Okay. Twist, pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for each of the games. If the game is not selected within 10 seconds, game 1, mode 1, and paddle size 14 are automatically selected. Okay. When M is displayed, twist the hand controller and pull up to select modes. Alright, well let's just go with Pinball Whiz then. So twist to the number and then pull up. And let's reset. There we go. Nice. Oh. Was that 10 seconds? It didn't feel like 10 seconds. Twist? Is it twist and pull up? Ah, okay. Once again, it's the right controller. I might put a timer on this to see if that really is 10 seconds. Twist to 6, and it scrolls through, and pull up to select. Mode 1, is that HS high score? Green, 14. So this is paddle sizes. Can I change the colour? I don't know. Ah, okay. So this is breakout. Oh, I missed that. It's bothering me that there's no audio. In order to troubleshoot the audio, the first thing I would do is go downstairs and plug this into the CRT in the games room, but I'll have to wait until I'm off stream to do that. Okay. This is pretty nice. Obviously the cartridge works. I don't think I've ever had a broken cartridge, to be honest with you, for the Channel F. I think every cartridge I've ever tried has worked. Game 2. Mode 1. So this is challenge games. Let me just have a look to see what these other games are. Corporation, Partners 1 score. You both control the green paddle, but the right-hand controller only moves the paddle to the right, and the left only moves it to the left. There we go. So it's now off screen completely. Right. Let's try, what's 3? Crossover, Partners 1 score. Alternate hits. Okay, so as soon as you start, the paddle goes blue, and now the other controller is in control. That's quite cool. Pro Challenge, 2 players, 2 scores competitive. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Block Shot, 2 players, 2 scores competitive. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can... About 5. The sounds of it, there are extra... Yeah, you can interfere with each other. So the blue player can try and interfere with the little blue paddle. And then double block. Okay, which is a similar variation. All right. Well. Good, good. That also works. And yeah, the box needs attention. I think all of my Channel F boxes need some attention. If you drop in or you watch this later after the stream's over, just drop a message in chat, say hello. I don't stream very often, I haven't streamed very much, so let me know if you find this interesting, if watching someone noodle around with an old ancient console is interesting, let me know. So this is Cart 4, which is Spitfire. And this time, I've actually got a little brochure with it. I don't know if you can see that. With a list of all of the cartridges that they were offering. Right up to 17. 1, 2, yeah. So I have all of these apart from 6 and 7, the two maths ones. And I don't think I have 15. But I think I have all of the others plus like 20 and 21, I think. So that's good. Good to know. Instructions. Warranty card. Pop this in and see what happens. Let me know also if the stream is okay, if you can see easily and hear okay. Which game are we doing here? Let's just have a look. So, presumably again. Okay, so games 2 and 4. Oh, I see. There's just 2 games. So game 1 is 2-player. Game 2 is single player versus the console, and then 4 to start. That's it. That's all it is. Just Spitfire on this cart. Oh, we've got some audio here. There's like game audio suddenly. Got a crackle coming through. Huh. Interesting. Why? Why do we suddenly have audio? Why do we have so much crackle? Alright. Maybe there's not supposed to be any audio on the others. Well, let's try this again. Mode 2. Start. Oh, it counts me down. Now, which... Okay. So basically, the right controller is player 1. Oh. Where did the audio go? No audio. Ah. I think okay, I suspect there's so much interference here. There we go. Yeah, it cuts. There's a threshold. So either the TV or the VCR that this is running through is cutting the audio because it's just white noise. Do you know what? I'm going to... I'm just going to cycle through the spectrum again just to see if I can get some... if there's another stable frequency. But obviously, I mean, I guess, you know, the modulator output's not great anymore. It probably needs a good overhaul. It would probably be nice to upgrade this to composite out as well. Another thing that I need to look into at some point. Yeah, it's gone right through. It's gone right through. It's coming back round. There we go. No, was that a ghost? Or was that it? That was it. It's going to go around the cycle again. Okay. Not marvellous, but Spitfire works. It's obviously, you know, a version of Atari Dogfight. But yeah, not exactly Time Pilot. Whoop. Audio. Oh, come on, stay there. Why don't you just stay just there? It's very sporadic noises anyway. Like, okay. Oh, I got a point. Yeah, there's only audio when there's a kill, not when you fire. And no general background noise or... Anyway, there you go. Absolutely rubbish. Okay, Spitfire works. Oh. Oh, hi Lee. Are you there as well, Derek? I can't see your messages then. I'm looking at the restream chat, but I can only see Lee's messages. That's a bit annoying. Are you messaging on? Are you messaging on Twitch perhaps? That I can't see. Oh, I've just noticed the tabs are missing completely from here. Oh, damn. I hope you haven't been chatting and messaging me, but I haven't seen them. That would be annoying. Let me just have a quick look. Why? Restream chat should be showing me all of the messages. Oh. Ooh. What? Oh. Okay. All right. Well, nice to know that you're watching. I didn't notice Lee's message come up on the chat on screen though, so I hope that's working. Oh hey, it is working. Oh, you are talking to each other. You're talking on YouTube and I can't see you. How incredibly annoying. There's always something, isn't there? Alright, let me let me bring this up on YouTube so I can see your chat. Whoop. There we go. Mute that. Ah, cool. All right. Good to know. I don't understand why the restream chat isn't working properly. I'll have to look at that separately. Yeah, bowling is surprisingly enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I think that's the best so far. The others are pretty simple, but I've got backgammon next, and then I'm going to look at the Backbit. So, I spent ages, looking for a backgammon, Backgammon's, I mean, it's quite a sophisticated game for these old consoles to play, I think. Obviously, there were some implementations of chess on the Acetronics, for example. Okay, nice instructions. So this is Backgammon and Acey Juicy. Twist right, swap dice, push down, move stone, pull up, refuse, forward, cursor, okay, movement. Right. Well, I can't imagine I'm going to play a full round, but let's see. Does it work? Come on. Oh, shit, it doesn't. Oh, this would be annoying. Oh. Does not work. Damn it. Looks pretty clean. These screws look a little bit rusty. The contacts look fine though. Let's oops. Go here. The contacts look absolutely unused. But these screws look a bit tarnished. So I wonder if someone's been in this, or these yeah, the screws aren't original, or there's some water damage or something. Don't know. Let's see what happens. Put this back. No. Ugh. Getting no reset. Like, oh. Oh, come on, clear. Ah, look, it's... Oh, hang on. Is it? No. I thought it might be the tuning that was bad. It's just bad. Can't seem to clear it. Got to the G prompt. I wonder if Backgammon is a different type of cartridge. Does it use more RAM or more ROM? I don't know what capacity the default was for these cartridges. But this ain't working. Okay. Let's just... Let me just start it. Okay. Let's get this TV signal slightly better anyway. Oh, I've got a vertical hold. Oh, I've got a vertical hold issue suddenly. Maybe as this console is warmed up. Yeah, that's not helping. Oh dear. Dodgy. Damn. That's not great. If I can't get a stable image, then I'm not sure testing out the Backbit Cart is going to be great. Come on. Wow. What just happened then? It's right on the limit. This isn't working. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to return to backgammon. That's annoying. That's annoying. I mean, if the ROM chip inside is bad, I could probably burn a new one and make a good cartridge out of it, possibly. But let's try the back bit and see if we can play backgammon. I mean, that's one of the beauties of the cart, isn't it? The universal cartridge. You don't actually need. You don't need the original cartridge to play these games, and you don't need to use the original cartridges. And you know, every time you open one of these boxes, you damage it a little bit more. So let's see. Let's switch over. Here's the back bit. Here's the adapter. There's the notch. There's the notch in the back bit. So hopefully, if I can fit this together. How are you guys anyway? How's your Sunday? Did you say you're at work, Derek? I saw on Blue Sky you said you were at work. What are you doing working on a Sunday? Okay, can you see this? Let's see how this works. This should slide. Not quite as straightforward as you might think. That is how it goes, yeah? Ah, other side, it goes that way. Okay, there we go. Christ. Okay. Moment of truth. Oops. Okay. Reset. Okay, this is just the built-in game. So this is not seeing the Backbit cartridge, I presume. to eject. It's not ejecting. Oh dear, have I made a mistake here? It's not ejecting. Okay, yeah, so the adapter is now stuck inside. And I don't think it's going to come out. Oh yeah, that's fair enough, I get that. Okay. Oh, is the adapter going to come out of this slot? I might have to take this apart. Okay, I suspect Evie might watch this and just have her head in her hands because I've royally fucked this up. Might have missed the cartridge slot entirely. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this apart. Oh, damn it, folks. Well, let's unplug power. I'll just turn this over. And switch back to here. Okay, well, you get to see inside a Channel F. I might just get these out of the way. I'll push them out of the way. You can see, actually, I don't know if you can see this, but the controllers have got just 9-pin D-sub connectors, just like Atari joysticks. Go in the back there. So, yep, first ones of these had removable joysticks. Pretty good stuff. And also, I think getting into these is really simple, because the clamshell kind of just unhinges. So let's get in. Of course, there's probably some instructions that I was supposed to have read. But I didn't. Well, let's see if I can get the adapter out first of all, and then we'll see if so that's those two screws. Again, probably can't see very well because this console is so massive. I mean, it's about the size of a PS4. Maybe not quite as big as a video pack, but oh, come on, it just clamps at the back, doesn't it? Is there something else? Is there another? Those slide up, I think. And do I have to unclip them? Yeah, they're on clips. Is there a... God, it's so long since I've done this. Don't completely remember. Is there a hidden screw under this sticker? I don't think so. Right. Pretty sure I would have removed the sticker. How does this open? Does it slide? Pull? Or is there a screw I've missed? Or do I need to take these off? Oh, I know. yeah, I think they... kind of hold this, the back thing on. What's that there? We've got these clips here. I think we push those out. No. Oh, God damn it. There's probably people looking at this shouting at some point in the future, people that have taken these things apart a lot. I have taken these, maybe it's that. Is it these? I don't think those are actual screws, are they? Unless I've completely stripped them in the past. Those are like, yeah. The clips. All of these things are like clips. Pop out. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take these off. Talk amongst yourselves. Or give me a topic to talk about while I do this. Or go and look it up somewhere. Go and find another video of someone taking one of these apart and tell me what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. That could also be part of the cause of the poor video signal. Maybe that needs replacing. Okay, so just the power left attached. How does this back panel come off? I feel like that pops through. I don't want to break anything. I'm probably not showing what I'm doing here very well. Look, these things are on here, little clips. Same on there. I think this, yeah, that's how it works. There we go. These just clip off. Is that going to pop? Not as easy as the other one. That has broken a little bit. What's that? A little tower. I think those clips are what hold them in. If you can see that. Yeah. So what I really like is just to pop it out. But also, does that mean that it's now? Ah, yeah. I don't know if you can see, but here, if I lift this up, here, that's what needs to happen. You need to be able to push that back just a little bit so that this will come out. So without taking these off, you can't separate that out, I don't think. I could maybe try pushing this in at the back, but I think this needs to come off. So how does this come off? It should just pop, just like the other one did. Which part is it? It's the inside, it's just this inside piece. Maybe I need to pop it through. It just pops through. Oh man. That's not nice. I don't like doing that to old plastic. Yeah, almost impossible to get these out easily. Okay. This one's obviously had one of the tabs torn off it as well at some point. Quite possibly by me. Ah, look at that. Okay. So, here's the Backbit Cart, and I can't get it out again. Oh, criminy, why? Oh, look. It's gone in behind this plate here. Fuck. Oh man alive. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see this properly. I've got crap all over my bench now. I'm also not entirely sure what I did with the screws. I think I had more space when I took them out, and now they're underneath things. So that's probably going to be an issue. Okay, got those. Put those somewhere safe. Get the controllers out of the way. Get the Backbit cartridge out of the way. Oh, I know what I did with the screws. The screws are here. Yeah, the screws are in my screwdriver set box, so that's okay. So, there is the Backbit cartridge. This is a flap. You see that flap? This flap doesn't appear to go down low enough to allow this Backbit cartridge to come out. So either I disassemble the cartridge assembly, or I use brute force and ignorance. Tempted to go the latter route. If I can lift this up far enough. It just feels like there's very little in it. Somehow, did I just miss? When I put the cartridge in, did I really just miss? I did. Ah, look at that. Is that? Yeah, I did. I just missed it. It wasn't lined up. I thought it would just line up and take it, but I think if you look through here, you'll see where the mistake has happened. If I can get the light in a little bit here. Yeah, so the cartridge is supposed to be there, but it's actually right up here. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can. My bad. And so as a result, the whole thing is tilted so that the front of the Backbit cartridge is just lower than that. Oh look, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's like it's a fraction of a millimetre on the right hand side here. Come on. Come on. Oh. Left hand side is out, right hand side is out. Oh. Well, shit. Question is, how is it supposed to go? So it's supposed to go Jeez. I'm not convinced about this. So it kind of goes like that. That press to eject is not going to work. I don't think that's going to work. I'll just get an original cartridge. Yeah, I agree with you. And I mean, maybe that's just my mistake. Maybe it's designed to be in a cartridge case, but I don't think so. You know, I don't see. I mean, it can't go like that, obviously. It would have to go inside a cartridge case. Maybe it is supposed to go inside a cartridge case. I don't have a spare. Well, I guess you could argue that seeing as backgammon doesn't work, I do have a spare cartridge case. Yeah. You can see how effective this mechanism is for full-size cartridges. But this, I don't know. Would it even fit inside a cartridge case? I might have to explore a little bit. I do think it'll work anyway. I do think I'm gonna have to get the cover back on. But I do think if you do this and you just slide it in nice and gently, this flap will come up, but it's engaged. Pressing down won't help get it out, but pressing on here does. You press down on there, and it will eject. But you have to push down on the flap rather than on the button at the top. So I'm going to test it anyway. I'm going to get this all connected again, but I'm not going to put the cover on yet. So let's there's, can we get a controller? I mean, the question of course is it left or right controller? Let's let's go left controller, and if it doesn't work, I'll move it. Let's insert the cartridge. Can I get the Backbit cartridge into it? I think I need to do it when it's out. This cartridge is slightly too tight. Oh, there we go, it's getting easier. Okay, that bit, this side, so let's do that and then push it in. That seems to be in. Controller installed, TV, let's do that. Power, so where is power? That's controller. Power is here. Okay. There we go. Now, moment of truth. Still just a G. Okay, that's just inbuilt game. That's not the back bit. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I'm going to go to the Backbit website quickly and just check that I'm not doing something really wrong. This will come out. Definitely says wrong way, insert other side. This is the way the cartridges go, and if I look on that side, it is contact down, and that is contact down, so that is the way that it goes. I think this is making contact okay. I see where it's going in. Yeah, it's definitely in. Definitely, if I pop it out again. Is it not going in far enough? I don't think it will go in any further. Oh, that's correct. It's got the SD card in it. Goes to G. Reset. there's no light on the Backbit Cart. And the others, when it there. Wow. Okay. So this is not in far enough. It won't engage. Right. Now, are you correct, Derek? Does it need to be in a cartridge case? Let's just have a little look. Let me go to the Backbit forum and of course it's my own fault. I should read this before doing a live stream about it. Inserting adapter. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Inserting the adapter, make sure to push on both sides of the caddy, straight in with your thumbs until it clicks past the door. Make sure it is not at an angle upon insertion. To remove, you might have to push the door down slightly or press the eject button. On Channel F power up, should the Backbit activity light up? Fingers on, make poor contact. I'm going to read it out. So that's the first instruction. Make sure it goes in straight, which we've now, yes, that is correct, and it should go until it clicks past the door. Well, that is what's happening. If here's the door, and it is clicking past the door. However, it is not going in far enough. It is still not going in far enough. So if I push this, it is far enough. If I let go, it comes back out again. That's quite cool. So, I don't know if you can see this. If I push, it makes contact. Oh, I have to reset it. But if I let go, this happens. I wonder, of course, whether it was designed for the original Channel F and not the version 2. I don't know how common the version 2 is in the States. But certainly the version 1 was never made available over here, only this version later on. So that could be an issue. Somebody then asked basically this same question, the issue that I've got, and for any additional troubleshooting recommendations. And Evie said, the fingers in the Channel F can make poor contact due to corrosion. Does an original cartridge work? Yes. It might need to be pushed in a little further. You should feel a little resistance from the spring mechanism, and the caddy should rest slightly behind the door hinge. Otherwise, it's possible to disassemble the cartridge bay mechanism and soak the fingers in vinegar. Also, the cartridge cable connecting to the motherboard can become unreliable. Yeah, so there's no issue with that. It's not a corrosion issue. The cartridge mechanism works absolutely fine. Look. Someone says, sorry, but I had a similar trouble on my Model 2 PAL system. Yep, that's what I've got. Original homebrew cartridges going fine. It wasn't inserting fully. I had to hold it in. It got stuck. Yep. A lot of trouble getting it out. Possibly have bricked the system in the process. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this person said it. Not your fault. It happened as I opened the console up to get the cartridge out. I had to push through the back of the caddy to get it out. Going to try and see if someone more technical than I can help me fix it. Eek. Long term though, the backbit adapter for the Channel F seems a little too short to make a good connection. It wasn't lining up the pins on the pin connector at the back of the caddy, and because I had to push it so far in, the flap gets trapped under. Yep. I shouldn't have forced it, so it's my own fault. Just wanted to try it. So I encountered these issues. Possible that the System 2 has slightly different fit. The flap on the original model holds in the adapter at just the right position. Sometimes I have to push it down to pull the adapter out. Yeah, so that is what we've seen. You have to push this down to get it out. If it's inserted right, that works though. It does. Pushing it down does release it. However, it really has to be exactly straight. But yeah, you can see here that is not making contact. It needs to be there, and the spring is pushing it back, not holding it where it needs to be held. So yeah, either the fingers are too short, or the yellow case needs to be a bit thicker. If you can see how this is, what's happening. So that's where it needs to be, and it's being pushed back to where this door is. Now to release it, I can push down on the door and it comes out, but it doesn't quite reach in, which is a bit strange. Oh my god. Someone else here in August last year. Hi Evie, let me start by praising your work. I have tested your cart with several consoles and I'm really impressed that I have not encountered any software problems. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about the mechanical part. I tried to use the adapter for the Fairchild Channel F on the British clone, known as the Adman Grandstand Video Entertainment Computer. Unfortunately, it barely fit and even got stuck inside. Through my clumsiness, I managed to get it in over the connector mechanism first. After another very careful attempt to place it correctly, I fried my console. Do you have any idea what could have happened? I have such a static image on the screen. Oh my god. Oh, okay, someone's made an adapter. Oh no, Evie has made an adapter. A smaller version of the caddy to accommodate the System 2. It's about 4mm more narrow and 1mm shorter. It goes in 1mm deeper for a stronger connection. You can print it here, or I can send you a revised adapter for the cost of shipping. Okay. All right, I might need to look at that in a bit more detail. I wonder how I can get this to work. So let's just check this. Let's do that. Okay. So it's definitely used to go in quite a way and be held in there against the resistance of the spring. wonder what I've got that is exactly the right size that I can easily take out. Thinks. Let's try this. Nope. Is sticking metal tools into a cartridge slot a good idea? It's not textbook, is it? Just a bit, maybe just a couple of bits. There we go. What about this? If I put this bit, am I going to get it out again? If I put that there, am I going to get it out again? What I need is like this on there. That can just go past. There's something like that. Maybe like, what is that? 2 or 3 mil. Just something there, just to get trapped in the door. Maybe even, maybe even just a cotton bud. Is that straight? Oh, look at that. There you go. You just need a cotton bud. Okay, so that's what it needs. It needs a cotton bud, and also it needs to be plugged into the right controller, not the left controller. So let's do that and see if we can select anything from here. Ah, look at this. Okay, Channel F, select, Alien Invasion. Oh, amazing. If I do that, okay, start. Okay, it's the other controller. I mean, gosh, the days before conventions, right? No one could even agree which side player 1 should be. So, can I play this game? No. The answer is no. What's wrong with it? Well, that's flipping marvellous. Neither of the controllers works. Why? There's something weird going on as well at the bottom of the screen there. I'm not entirely sure what. Well, those are both plugged in pretty well. Alright, let's reset. At least that image is stable. There we go. Oh, backgammon, yeah. Give that a go, shall we? Game one. Yay! Okay. I have no idea. Oh, what? Oh, is that rolling the dice? I have no idea how to play the game. Okay, definitely works. Definitely works. That's baseball, bowling, Channel F multi. What's that? Invalid format. Okay. Checkers, demos, Visit Fox, Dodge It, Drag Race. I want to see Pac-Man. Is the famous Pac-Man homebrew here? There it is. Okay. Okay. Is this an early version or something? Oh, goodness me. Why have I got a million? Okay. Let's go with that one. Is that the most... Oh, God. This isn't it. Okay. I obviously need to look at this, at these files, and figure out what's what. Oh. Aha. Okay. This looks like a later version. Nice. Oh dear. Okay. Next one. This one? No? Okay. This one? Why are all these broken versions on here? Or is my machine broken? Oh! Okay. This is like also like a half-finished version. Rubbish. I don't know what's going on. Very strange. Yeah. Okay. Seems to be lots of different versions of Pac-Man, but not the final one. Same Robot War. Slot machine. Welcome to Big Casino. Start. Restart. It's on the other controller, possibly. No. No. Oh. Okay. So it was... No, not that controller. This one. Okay. Oh, okay, I can go up by tens or by singles. And then do I press start? Down, up, up, okay. Cost, up. 10. Okay, I can... Right. 10. Okay, 5, 10, 50, 25. And then press it. Okay. No sound. All right, well, we got somewhere. I probably need to do a bit more curation of the files that are on this SD card. This is an SD card that I just made myself. Galactic Space War. Nice. Okay, we hit something. I guess. Okay. Got that one as well. I think that first number is like a radar. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Was there a centipede? No. I thought there was a version of centipede. Maybe it's Fate of Nations. Oh, 4? Sure. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with this game list. Math quiz. Those are the ones that I don't have. Memory match. Yeah. Probably need to divide these between original games and homebrew. Tetris. It's homebrew, obviously. Video Whizball. Not quite sure what's going on with the W there. Is there another W anywhere? Yeah. Also that, okay. There's just the odd random pixel going on, isn't there? Yeah. Video Whizball is quite a famous game. I'm pretty sure this was the first game ever to have an Easter egg. Game 44. There's a certain combination of things that you can do. Oh, that's right. It's a two-player game. Oh. Can I get back in the game? I can't. Oh, look. Okay. Oh, I can only go up and down here. I think I died. Okay. I would quite like to see how to do the Video Whizball Easter egg. I think I'll do that and then I'll call it quits. See if I can get this. I'm going to watch it on a video. First you have to either win or lose the match. Recommend game 14, score 11. Okay, let's have a look. Game 14. Start. Score 11. Game 14, score 11. Okay. How does it start? Okay. Okay, I think it's first to 11 wins. So this might take a little while. Especially when nobody's on screen. Oh, which one am I? Okay, someone's... It looks like the computer's playing itself. I'm not doing anything, guys. Okay, am I just gonna have to wait? I think I'm gonna have to wait. When the match is over, you have to kill your opponent and let the squares kill you too. Alright, well that's... I don't know how I'm going to do that, especially seeing as I'm not actually controlling anything at the moment, and I don't know how to play the game. I'm going to do this off screen. I'm going to put this back together again. I might show it once I've figured out how to get the Easter egg up in Video Whizball. I might show it, but in the meantime, it looks like the solution to using the Backbit cartridge on a Series 2 Channel F is to insert a cotton bud in front of the cartridge, between the door flap and the cartridge. You see it? That's the way to do it. Who'd have thunk? Okay, let's turn that off. Now, can I get it out? There we go. That's fine. There's the cotton bud. There's the cartridge. Everything's fine. No harm, no foul. All good. Interestingly, it seemed like both of the controllers worked, which I don't know. That I was pretty sure that was an issue before, but they seem to be good. So that's good news. Although I didn't fully test them. Gosh, maybe if you can see, but this is pretty filthy. I've got a use for this cotton bud already, or a second use for it. I'm pretty sure this is the 2650, and oh, it's not 2650, is it? This is a completely different architecture. What am I talking about? But whatever that is there's no markings on it at all. Absolutely beautiful motherboard. It's one thing about these machines. They're beautiful. The Fairchild logo here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I replaced the I've recapped it. I've replaced the caps, and I've replaced the voltage regs, and I fixed all the buttons, and I've had this whole mechanism apart before and cleaned it all. I think it was a bit stuck. I think there was, when I first got it, it wouldn't eject properly. But yeah, it's all good. This whole machine, I'm very pleased with it. All the buttons work, which just astounds me. So I'm going to put it all back together again, and maybe I'll think about making a permanent alteration to the Backbit cartridge adapter for this machine. It's possible. Or alternatively, I'll just have to remember to put a cotton bud in the damn thing every time, which it really is my fault for not reading. I really should read the instructions first, but then, you know, we've learnt a lot. Just happens to have been what other people had already learnt. There you go. Okay, that's in. And let's put the if you can see that. Yeah. Okay. And then these, so these are not interchangeable. There's a left one and a right one, and they're not going to go unless those are out. That's not right. They go this way. So that goes like that. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, okay. It's tempting to leave the clips off, isn't it? It is tempting just to leave them like that. I wonder. I mean, there's the clip that's supposed to go over the top. I'm just going to leave it loose like that, I think. Just for the next time I have to go into it. It's going to get lost if I just leave it like that. So part of me wants to leave it off, and part of me wants to keep it on for authenticity's sake. Part of me wants to break the tabs off as a compromise. I'm not entirely sure any of those options is ideal. Yeah. Can't even get it to pop on now. I might just push the tabs out of the way a bit. That's not going to work, is it? What have I got that I could bend them out of the way with? Can't push these into place in the first place. It must have been quite an effort to get these in last time. I don't remember doing it. It was probably 3 years ago that I fixed the buttons and did all the other stuff. Very tempted to leave it. trying to make it so loose that it stays in place, but without running the risk of ripping the little towers off next time I try and take it apart. Let's try this instead. See if I can bend these up. There we go. Can I just bend the... oh, or break the tabs off. That's also an option. Okay, well that's 2 tabs broken off. Let's see if I can pop the rest of it over. Yep. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to try this one. In you go. Get down there. There we go. And this one's already had one broken off. Let's break the opposite one off as well. There we go. Make sure I get rid of it. There we go. So that way, it's just they've both just got 2 teeth on them. Hopefully, they'll be much easier to get off next time. There we go. Oh no, possibly. Not ideal. Okay. There. Nope. Popped it in on one side, but not the other. This is less than ideal. Doesn't want to go on. Even with just 2 teeth, it doesn't want to go on. Ugh. It's just going to fall off. Okay. That's probably good enough. Now, I need to go in underneath here to get the controllers in. Let's get this one in. Yeah, that's fallen out, isn't it? Yep. Come on, get in there. Did it. Possibly. That might stay. let's try this. I'm just going to... Yeah. This is probably the hardest one to get in because the power lead and the RF aerial lead both go into the case at about on that side, whereas the other one's much less encumbered. Also, I never kind of figure out. Let's just do it like that. Okay, actually, before I do the other one, I'm just going to turn this over and do the rest of the case up. Okay, I'm going to get it back together and then I'm going to test it again with the cotton bud, of course. Didn't go in very far. It's definitely in the right place, isn't it? You still watching and listening, Derek? What are you working on? I know you make medical equipment, but last time I spoke to you about it, which was a long time ago, you were doing that from home mainly. Has that changed? That was all off screen, so sorry about that. Not very interesting. But I think it's back together again properly. There we go, still got power. I probably started winding that the wrong way, which is why I've got so much of an overhang here. I don't remember exactly how to do that. These things are all twisted. This needs to go back in. Maybe at the factory. So not as convenient then. I imagine it's quite a long way away from you too. But then I have this image of you living in Nova Scotia being quite a long way away from pretty much everything. I don't know really how true that is. Maybe you have lots of neighbours right next, nearby. 20k. Oh, okay. That would be a long way away from me, because it takes quite a long time to get anywhere from where I am. But that's mainly because of traffic. Well, there's traffic in one direction and very rural and hilly roads in the other direction. Okay, so I think we're back together. Let's try this out. First of all, does it work? Yes, it works. Second of all, can I get it to work with the case on? I really don't want to have to rescue it again. Okay. I mean, that feels like it went in nicely, but it still isn't going far enough. that's far enough. 20 minutes. Oh my god. The dream of averaging what, 60 kilometers an hour. You know, a kilometer a minute. That would, yeah. I can barely imagine. Not that it, you know, it really makes a difference for me, because the furthest I need to go is about 2.5 kilometers. I teach at the university here once a week, or in person once a week, and yeah, it's like 2k away, 2.5 maybe. So even in rush hour, it doesn't take me very long. Okay, let's see if I can do this without, you know. Okay, that does come out. Yeah, I'm not convinced about this with the case on. I'm not convinced. I don't think if I put this cotton bud in, I don't think it's coming out again very easily, because now I'd need to push it right in past the door in there. In fact, before I could slide it in from the side, but no chance. And getting it out is okay. Whoops. He says confidently, and then proves that it is not okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's possible that I have a new job for my son, who got a 3D printer for his 14th birthday. I think I'm going to need to print a different adapter housing. Otherwise, this ain't going to work. Right? I think we'll leave it there. I think I'll look at the MSX next time, and I think I'll read the forum posts on doing that as well before I start. Cool. All right. Nice. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, Derek, and anyone else who's watching. Thanks for stopping by. Evie, if you're watching this, you get a kind of first-hand view of some of the struggles with the PAL version of this, or the version 2 of this. And yeah, I'll keep working on this offline for a bit, and then I'll do another stream maybe in the week sometime, trying the Backbit cartridge out on I've got an MSX to do. I want to try it on an APVS machine, maybe the Interton as well, if I can find one of my Intertons, which is in my storage. And yeah, take it easy, have a good time. Cheers, everybody.